You know, history is your friend. And one of the fascinating things about history is that we talk about our Revolutionary War and the brilliance of George Washington, who was the commander of the army. Now, the dude had more losses on the battlefield than wins. But the greatest decision that he made was to vaccinate his army against smallpox. Now, think about that. 1775, smallpox pretty much wiped out the American troops in Canada. And it was disease, and it was usually smallpox that killed more soldiers than bullets. So George Washington said, who had smallpox in 1751, so that was like 20 years prior. So he knew what that was like. And he made a controversial decision to vaccinate his entire army. And that was in 1777. And he used a new technique called variolation. And it was that vaccination strategy that saved his army and saved what would come to be America. Now, the fact that he was vaccinating his soldiers was also top secret, because the enemy, in this case the British and the Hessians, also read that as German, if they started to see a drop in smallpox in their enemy's army, they would go, "What's up?" My point is this: vaccination saved America. Vaccination will save you. Vaccination will save your children. Is it worth the risk? That's a personal decision. Was it worth the risk to George Washington when he led his army? Yes. And it was a risk. But he took it, and the result was the United States of America. Think about that. Vaccination saved this country. So with that, thanks for watching, and carry on.